Hey, Evan. What did you make of Donovan's fourth quarter heroics?
I mean, that's why he's Donovan Mitchell. I mean, great leader right there. Made timely buckets and really carried us to that win in that fourth quarter.
You guys were leading for a majority of the night, but they cut it within about 4 minutes to go. How did you keep your composure in that moment and seal this win?
I think we kind of came to the game knowing it was going to be a full game. Kenny was preaching that the whole entire practice these past few days, and I feel like everyone was mentally ready. So when they threw that punch, I feel like everyone just locked in and knew what we had to do and executed down the stretch.
Joe?
Kenny said that you worked harder from game 1 to game 2 than anybody. He said something like, "You're desperate to be great." Why did you put in the work that you put in over the last 2 days, and how would you describe your desire to be as good as you can be?
Just trying to get better. Just trying to be as prepared as possible for whatever's thrown at me. So these last few days, just gotten extra shots. Whatever I needed, or I felt I needed to be as prepared as possible, and that's just what I did.
You might have a big day tomorrow. Where's your mind with regards to maybe winning Defensive Player of the Year?
I mean, this definitely was a goal of mine coming into this year, and I mean, I put all the work in, so it's a big day, but I'm trying to be as focused as possible on the playoffs and just trying to go as far as we can. So that's the main focus right now.
Evan, going from game 1 to game 2, obviously scored quite a bit more this game. How was Miami defending you differently in this game compared to last game? Was it a lot them leaving you open on the perimeter, or you just kind of taking advantage of mismatches? Can you just kind of walk us through what you saw out there?
Yeah, I feel like they left me a little more open this game on the perimeter, but I didn't really feel like they guarded me too much different. I just feel like the ball movement just happened to go to me, and knocked my shots down, and that's just how the game goes sometimes. Sometimes they find you, sometimes it doesn't. You just gotta play the right way every time.
And what did you make of the crowd energy tonight? Did you guys really lean on it at points?
Yeah, I mean, the fans are always great. In the playoffs, they probably the best fans in the whole entire league. So we definitely needed it tonight, especially when they made it close, and we leaned on it, like you said.
Daryl?
This is the second straight game Miami's come at you strong there in the fourth quarter. What can you learn from these 2 games, maybe to kind of slow that up? I know it might be a little difficult because you're going to their home floor in their building, but just what do you learn from these first 2 games about what they're doing to you in the fourth quarter to make these games a little tighter than maybe you wanted them to be?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're gonna watch the film over these past 2 games and see what they did differently in the fourth quarter and make our adjustments. But main thing is just playing the whole game. Miami never lets up. They're always going to keep fighting and keep going. So we can't let up as well. We got to keep going through all 48.
And you seem to be a lot of long rebounds tonight. Just how hard is it when you feel like you get really good position and you get one of those long carrots off the rim? Just how tough is it getting those long rebounds?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, especially in the playoffs. Everyone's going for it. So you got to just figure out a way to come up with the ball. They shoot a lot of threes as well, so it's going to be a lot of long rebounds, and box your man out and just figure out how to come up with the ball.
Joe Reedy?
Kenny mentioned you guys weathering a punch 2 in the first quarter. Just going back to a couple plays, how much did that Jarrett block, which led to the alley-oop, kind of energize you guys, but also for you personally getting that rebound and going coast to coast for the dunk, how much did that?
Yeah, I mean, that changed the momentum of the game. I feel like that block by him and the finish just got us really going. We definitely weathered their first punch and came back, and I think the fans as well helped a lot as well on that block, that play. The fans got real loud and just changed the whole momentum of the game.
What about it seemed like also in that quarter you got the long rebound and then went coast to coast for the dunk there. How much did that?
Yeah, I
warm you
feel
up?
like that got me going as well. Got me an easy bucket, easy fast break, and from there it just picked up all of our confidence.
Jeff?
Evan, how, the experience you guys had in the playoffs the last 2 years, how do you think that helped you withstand that rally the Heat made there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I feel like our experience is definitely showing. Just keeping our composure, and honestly, just leaning on what we did all year, and that's finish games and win games. And this game, it came down to the wire for a second, and Don did what he does this entire year and took over, and we made some big offensive plays and got some stops and came up with the win.
Last two, Nate, and then back to Chris.
With the work you put in since game one, what did you think overall of your night?
Pretty good. I feel like I played pretty good. Knocked down the shots I wanted to. Missed a few, but overall I feel like made the right plays most of the time.
And what did you think of DeAndre Hunter? Obviously, he's a big part of what you guys do. He didn't score in the first game, but really seemed to find a rhythm tonight. What did you think of him?
Yeah, we were trying to get him involved this game a little more, and whenever he had a mismatch or anything like that, just go to him, and because he's capable of making big plays for us and creating and scoring on his own. So last game, I feel like he was a little bit out the loop, but that happens sometimes, and I feel like everyone refocused and got him a little more involved, and we're going to keep doing that throughout the series.
Finish up, Chris.
Evan, with that extra work that you put in the last couple of days, was there a specific focus? Was there something that you were working on that you think helped you specifically with tonight's game?
A lot of shots. I mean, it was 3 for 6 tonight, so I think that helped a little bit. And a lot of just touch shots around the rim, and just different actions that I felt that I was going to get during the game, and was working on all that, and I feel like it definitely helped tonight.
So that came as a result of how you thought they were playing you in game one and how you thought they were going to play you in game two.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna wrap.
Thanks, Evan.